Did it open?
No.
Hang on a minute. Try it now.
Yeah.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Nice one.
Cheers, thank you. You ready for this? What can you see, like?
A bit of paper.
A bit of paper, yeah? I'm sure you can see the bit of paper. Well, they said it was going to cloud over, didn't they? It's a beautiful day. Well, it's gone a bit cloudy. Come on. Come on. Come on, ducks. Right, we're going for the... You can put on a heavier spray if you want, but you need a good load of air out of them little pots into there. And then all being well, what we need to do now... It'd be about almost exactly a year ago we very first came to the Skegness tip. It was an ordeal, wasn't it? Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was bedlam, wasn't it? Right, where are we today? And is it bedlam?
Yeah.
Absolute bedlam. This tip is something else. So we're queuing because there's a lot of people in. But what tends to happen, you get one car stops and doesn't come down this end here, and then the whole lot grinds to a halt. Right, if we open the boot, will we have a man jumping in the back of it? Were you here with Sandra when that man jumps in the back of it? Did it open?
No.
Hang on a minute. Try it now.
Yeah.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Nice one.
Cheers, thank you. Yeah, just like that, basically. So we're in a queue, and the one to be granted, lovely lad. He's been here for a while. Lovely lad looks in the back of the car, and so there's an old carpet cleaner in there. He said, "Don't go in there, right? I'll open your boot up." Climbed in the back of the car, didn't he? I just don't know what to say. Right, I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to go there, and I think we'll handcart the rubbish over, yeah? So as we're recording this, Sandra is going away for a few days, so me and Lee have got some me and Lee food. Look at these, look at that line food: chicken wings, kebab meat, chicken wings, ribs and kebabs and chicken food. And while we're in Iceland, so we have been to Iceland today. So lovely, let me say that's early, isn't it? They're all on the lash already, it's noon. I met a couple of subs, so James Bond and Carol Vorderman we met today. So James and Carol from the East Midlands, who've got a static over here. Good to say hello to you, and thanks for saying hello to us in the wonderful world of Iceland, in sunny Skegness. Bacon butty time, like. So we've got a prolific amount of wasp locking about at the moment, and I'm suspicious we've got a wasp nest somewhere. Aphids, that could be what they're feeding on, that's the word I'm looking for. But the tree there, 1 week ago, that just had a few buds on it. And if you look how green that is, how fast things come to life this time of year now when the warm weather's here. There's a sparrow landed there, but we've got lots and lots of wasp about, right? And we've got a very patient Rash here. How are you, Rash? Right, so me and Lee have just done something what I said would take half an hour. And how long has it taken, Lee? About 3 hours.
Yeah.
You get a task. We were filming something for something, and it should have been dead quick, dead easy, really quick and simple. It's ended up a bit of a nightmare. So anyway, we're just now. What gives you an ice lolly? Has anybody tried these? They might have picked these up when we went shopping. Look at Cadbury cream egg ice cream lollies. So we're chilling out while the sun is still shining, because apparently the weather could be turning soon, and trying to de-stress from the last couple of hours. The sun has got its hat on. Apparently, rumour has it on the street that the dry warm spell we've had is going to end from tomorrow, so I'm going to take advantage of it. So Sandra is now back in Manchester, so I've had a message saying that she's arrived fine, so she's doing a bit of a catch up with some friends and Barbara, the mother-in-law. So Rasha is, what are you doing, Rasha? Are you just chilling, looking gleefully? So me and Lee, we're having a party, aren't we? Where are we going tonight? Should we hit Skegness again? What was that upstairs bar we went to? That was quite good, wasn't it? With the Northern Soul night. How are we going to get back?
No idea.
What we could do is we could take a tent and just sleep on the beach for the night if we sort of went out and had a few bevies or something, isn't it? Yeah. So we're fending for ourselves. So we're going to have a lion's tea. So I think I'm going to do some chicken. Maybe piri sweet chilli. We're having ribs, aren't we? We're going to make them in the air fryers. Quick sandwich now. And then we're going to head into Skeg. But what we'll do, when we've had our dinner, we're going to get a bit of a story of Lee, aren't we? About once upon a time, when he went for his very first all-you-can-eat Chinese banquet. Can anybody guess what happened? Right, so Lee, when you were about 8, what did you say, about 8?
Something like that.
We took you, Hannah, and Lucy for an all-you-can-eat Chinese banquet, and you were like, oh, yeah. And at that age, you were mainly into ribs, like really Chinese spare ribs. You were really into ribs, and other bits of meat and stuff. But when we went, there was lots of fresh fruit and things like that. What did you spy?
Oranges.
Oranges. How many oranges did you spy?
Quite a few.
Were the oranges cut up into bits?
Yeah.
Were they in like quarters,
Yeah.
like little triangles, sort of like orange? You get cut, so just big enough to put in your mouth, and you can put it in your lips and make a big orange smiley.
Yeah.
So I think you had a couple of little slices of orange, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then I think you realised you could have as much to eat as you wanted. You could play. How many oranges did you eat on that day, Lee?
A lot.
Did you eat virtually every single orange? I think you had some ribs and orange. I think that was it, and all you did was you just kept going back up and down and up and down.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree with. And then when Simon was little, my other son, my eldest boy, I think it was Pizza Hut had an ice cream machine with all you can eat ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's like a Mr. Whippy thing. And then he just kept going back for more and more ice cream. And then when he got home, he threw up with ice cream. And another time we took Simon strawberry picking at Sudlow Fruit Farm in Knutsford. Those that know will know. And you were given a basket, and then you weighed your basket at the end. If you had 2 pounds of strawberries. But indigestion after our sandwich. When Simon was strawberry picking, he was sort of doing one for the basket, one for me, and he was nicking all the strawberries.
Yeah.
And then we'd got some fresh cream at home to put on the strawberries with a bit of sugar and everything like that. So Simon had he'd picked a kilo of strawberries, but probably ate a kilo of strawberries. And then we got home, we put some strawberries out with some cream on, and Simon just started eating them, and then went very red in the face, and then he started going, and he threw it all up. And I don't think he's ever eaten a strawberry since. Not a guzzle, is it? But you're having a bit of an orange phase in your life, aren't you? Could you juggle oranges?
No.
Could you juggle one?
Probably.
Could you juggle 2?
Not well.
Could you juggle 3?
No.
No, okay. Right, oranges. It's the future, isn't it? Yeah. Right, shall we go and hit the road, Jack, and head into Skeg? Go and have a walk around town. I need to take a bag and possibly nip into a crap shop for a couple of items. So this video is going into, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. Right, sorry, we've been doing things on other videos and stuff. So Lee is about, and what? Oh, hello. Can you see the bird on the feeder behind me? Look, Starling. You see him? Hello, Starling. Strange, there was something on. Is my hair? I need a haircut. When Sandra gets back, I need a haircut. There's something, I was watching a documentary or something about, there are a massive decline in starlings in the UK to what they used to be. So a lot of people don't like starlings because they're like scavengers and get a mess, but they are a beautiful bird. And one of the biggest problems we've got now, especially in the urban living, is nowhere for birds to roost, nest and feed. So people now, the whole gardens are just astroturfing because they can't be arsed cutting the grass. Lazy, you know, the lazy people. And everything's been block paved and all the grass is going. That's why you get all the flooding everywhere, because the water hasn't got anywhere to go. And then obviously the hedging, so the back we've got this hawthorn here, all the hedging's been ripped up and wooden fence piles going in, and all for an easy life for the humans, but not good life for birds and wildlife. Anyway, sorry Rasha, what are you doing out there? You're just waiting for him. What are you doing? So yeah, so I'm potting basically. So I'm going to get these all now into slightly bigger pots. Right, Rasha, what on earth are you doing? Right, what are you doing? Right, I'm gonna make a sandwich. We're gonna have an early sandwich. We're gonna go to Skeg with Lee shortly, and he said the weather was going to change and it wasn't going to be nice, so I didn't make any arrangements today. What I'm going to have to do now, I'm going to take these pots, these big, look at the size of these sunflowers, and still a week or so before I want to plant them outside. But I'm going to put them outside now to hardy them up a little bit, and then as soon as you can see the roots starting to come through, I think these are going to be, I'm quite confidently ready to go in the ground. Apparently we still have had some frost throughout the country. Who knows? Anyway, they're going outside. I've just got to hope we don't end up with some rabbits in the middle of the night coming in and eating the sunflowers. On our front garden we have got rabbits that we capture on the CCTV. Right, so I need to get some space. I'm going to get those, and these need to go into some bigger pots, and then the ones that you just saw in the conservatory need to go into these pots, and these ones need to go into. Anyway, it's a bit of a potting day today. I've got a dilemma, but don't tell Sandra. I'm running out of big pots. Right, it's very early, but hot dogs. So this went in the freezer, and we bought these hot dog buns from Iceland last year. Anyway, quick and simple defrost. I'm gonna have a hot dog. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with pots right there. So they're all. That's where I'm up to at the moment. But hot dogs and potting. Sandra's not going to be happy, Lee. I've used all the plant pots up. Right, Lee, what are we going to do now? We're going to go and see a man about a dog.
Definitely.
Well, they said it was going to cloud over, didn't they? It's a beautiful day. Well, it's gone a bit cloudy. Right, we're heading off out. There's Rasha. I'm going to wash my hands before we do anything. And let's go and see a man about a dog, Lee. Bring Rasha in. Lee, Rocky. Lee, leg it. Lee, Rocky, Pierre. Hey, they're all out. We've seen it, Lee. Is that the first time this year?
Yeah.
We've seen Rocky. Rocky's on tour. Right, as I say, we're in Skeg. We're going to go see a man about a dog. Hypothetically speaking. It's clouded over, which he said he was going to do, but let's hope it's not raining because I've not got a raincoat on. Right, I'm so pleased we saw Rocky. We've got a different busker today. Apparently, Americans don't use the word busking. They don't know what a busker was. So somebody was trying to decipher English into American, and they use the word busking, and they add it down as somebody catches a bus. So, right, we've got another buster. Definitely more buskers this year than last year, although this is the only year when I've been able to come into town at weekends. Right, we're almost getting to our destination. Should we go and see a jolly fisherman first? think we should, don't you? Hey. Oof. No, the clock on the clock tower's right, Lee. Do you remember last year when we came in? It was all full of bubbles.
Yeah.
Somebody put a load of bubble bath in or something. The council went a bit ape. So the fountain where the Jolly Fisherman lives is he's fountaining it once again. Oh, it's definitely chilled off a bit, hasn't it? Right, so we're waiting to see a man about a dog. How are you both? Only in Skegness. I'm sat on the bench and I've just got two random ducks have come to say hello. Hello, ducks. A duck and a drake. Oh, where are you coming? Oh, hello. Pop out. Say hello. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, ducks. How are you? I haven't got any food. Come on. I've been on the hunt for Rocky Lee, and we've seen Rocky once, but I don't know where Rocky's gone. Where's Rocky gone? Oh, come on, let's leg it. We need to find Rocky, don't we? Oh, the sun's come back out. The man about the dog.
Good.
He was good. Right, okay. Right. So Lee's now helping doing a bit of potting. Right. Do you want to bring those? Because I think we're going to decant some of those into some bigger things, and we shall carry on. Right. Where did Rash and Ash go? Oh, you're there. Hello, Rasha. How are you? Are you back outside? Are you okay? Big stretch. So we replanted. Put those up and out of the way. Not having much luck with them. So we replanted those other ones, sunflowers out of them little pots, into there. And then all being well, what we need to do now is look out for the roots coming through. So that, where's my dome? Where's the dome?
No idea.
Life without a dome isn't worth living. Where's my dome? Right, we're going to be land seeding. Well, you're dibbing and land planting, is that right, Lee? Yeah. Right, okay, right. So we did put some runner beans and some peas the other week, and we've had no sign of growth. So this year, I think I explained, we may have a bit too much manure in the ground. It could be a bit rich. So I'm not too hopeful on everything, but we're going to go and plant the next lot, including the first lot of beetroot outside. Right, Lee, do you want to grab the seeds and the scissors, and we'll go and try and remember where we're up to. We've got exciting breaking news from Neil, Rasher and Lee's garden. Right, look. The first peas are popping through. So Lee's doing a bit of dibbing out here, aren't you, Lee? Lee, look at that worm that's just popped out of your dibbing hole there. Lee, look at him. He just popped out of your dibbing hole. Lee, do you like worms? Now you go down there. Lee's about to hit me over the head with a dibber. It's like, yeah, whoa. Yeah, peas are up. Pea up. So there's another one coming up. There's another one. So these are taken, roughly speaking, 3 weeks to come in. So we're now planting the next lot of peas. So what should happen is we should have a first harvest and then another harvest about 3 weeks later. How exciting. And as I say, we are going to be putting in some beetroot today as well. And the reason why I'm putting these in the ground today is we've got rain on the forecast. So the soil's really nice and warm now. And yeah, we need a few days of a bit of rain. Oh, there's another one popping through. Right, I keep telling everybody to watch Harry's Farm on YouTube. Forget Harry's Farm. Lee, you're over on my side. You go to your side now. I've done my side. I'll do you. You need to plant your peas as well. Yeah, forget Harry's Farm now. Come over and Neil and Lee's mini farm. Right, in they go. Excellent. The ground is so dry. So we've now got 2 rows of radish going in. So we haven't been dibbing, we've been troughing, haven't we, Lee? And then what we are going to do next, we are going to dib some holes. So these are globe red onions, and then we are going to put another 2 rows of those in. Right, so the globe reds that we've started are in. So all being well now, where are we now? Because we're planting these, is the 11th today. So by the end of April, things should start to grow. And we're going to need to get some canes and netting up in about 2 or 3 weeks. And then we should be ready for about, all being well, something should be harvestable for about mid-May. We're not having much luck with strawberries though, are we, Lee? We're going to have to buy some strawberry plants. Right, we're going to at least get a load of the watering can. Right, we're going for the, you can put on a heavier spray if you want, but you need a good load of all of it. Should we do Sandra's side as well, or should we just let Sandra's side die?
Do Sandra's side.
Let Sandra's die?
No, do Sandra's
Oh,
side.
because he said let Sandra's die. Right, okay, so we better water Sandra's side. She won't believe us that we've watered it. Sandra always says, oh, what are you doing, Lee? Oh. Okay. Yeah, Sandra always says I've been trying to kill a thing, so should I give a trowel a bit of a clean? Right, so this is Sandra's stuff. Sandra's got a shell, a snail. So I think our side's looking better than Sandra's, isn't it, Lee? I mean, we've grown things like manly things, like we've got peas and radishes and onions and runner beans. Oh, it's amazing. Another job I've got to do, I'm not doing it today, I might do a complete separate video. So can you see all the grit on these cornicellae worms? So that all needs wire brushing off and greasing. I think I might do a complete separate video on caravan maintenance today, because you need to give it a wire brush off, don't you? Yeah, I think we're going to be finishing today's video off. Shall we do a stand up, Lee? Should we finish off with one of Dad's legendary magic tricks? Are they really good when I do my tricks? So I'll come over this side here, and then we've got that there. So do you want me to do a magic trick for you? Right, Lee's going to set the camera. Right, are you ready for this? What can you see, Lee?
A bit of paper.
A bit of paper, yeah? Are you sure you can see the bit of paper?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Now, you've got to watch really, really closely. It's a bit of paper in my hand.
Yeah.
Right, you're watching now, right? It's vanished. How good was that? And look, it's magic, isn't it, Lee? Lee, if people want to join our channel, what can they do?
Like, comment and subscribe.
And smile.
Yeah.
You have to smile. What a trick that was. I made it disappear. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Was that the best trick ever?
Definitely.
Keep smiling.